When solving two-step equations, this is just a reminder that step number 1 is to eliminate the number without the letter. Step 2 is to eliminate the number with the letter. So if I look at problem number 2, so I'm going to do a few problems on the even side from tonight's homework. The number without my letter is this positive 5. The opposite of adding 5 to both sides is subtracting 5, so I'm going to minus 5 on both sides. Make sure you keep your work organized. On the left, the 5's cancel, and I drop down the n minus 2. On the right, I have 3 minus 5, which equals negative 2. The number with my letter is this 2 now, and this is currently being divided. So the opposite of dividing by 2 is multiplying both sides by 2. It cancels on the left, and I'm left with n equals negative 4. Unfortunately, I ran out of room there, so I'm just swinging over. If I look at number 6, the number without my letter, well, first off, notice that there's no number in front of r. There's just a negative sign. So I'm going to insert a 1 there. Now, I need to get rid of a positive 1 and a negative 1. The number without my letter is this positive 1. In order to eliminate it, I have to subtract 1 on both sides. The 1's will cancel, and I will be left with negative 1r equals negative 6 minus 1, which is negative 5 minus 1, which is negative 6. Now I have to get rid of this negative 1, so the opposite of multiplying is dividing both sides. They will cancel, and I will be left with r equals 6. I'm going to jump down to problem number 10, and I'm going to eliminate the number without my letter, which is negative 9. The opposite of a negative 9 is a positive 9, so we're going to add 9 on both sides. On the left, I drop down 4n. On the right, negative 9 plus 9 is 0. The opposite of multiplying by 4 is dividing both sides by 4, and I am left with n equals 0, because 0 divided by 4 is 0, and the 4's cancel. Last problem, number 15 that I'm going to do, the number without my letter is a negative 5. The opposite of a negative 5 is a positive 5, so I'm going to add 5 to both sides. N minus 3 drops down. 0 plus 5 is 5. And the last step would be to multiply both sides by 3, because that's the opposite of division. The 3's cancel, and I get n equals 15.